It's still moving. So, there's something you kind of might have spotted there is that sometimes the computer or the game will mask loading times into cutscenes and things like that.
Seamless.
Yeah, I only got the. I get an occasional. Oh, there's a claw. Hmm.
Is it our next client?
Maybe.
Oh, right.
That's where we're leaving off. So, remember, before this started, I told you we'd meet one of the best characters in the game coming up.
Is that him?
No, not him. Not him. Although this guy is pretty cool. He looks kind of like MODOK or something, I think, isn't he?
He's a giant baby potato man.
It's pretty much the best way to describe it.
Also my nickname in high school.
I'm glad they used very bad filming technology to capture that.
Oh, it was kind of cute. It was kind of cute.
See, our experiment
Colonel Sanders.
suddenly went completely out of control, causing one researcher to morph into a monstrous giant.
I'm sorry, I'm a Popeyes guy, so I'm deeply offended by seeing the Colonel.
Whenever I see the name Colonel Sanders, I always think of that line from Spaceballs. Such a good movie. So, this is one of the few chapters where you could tell that Suda must have had some pull in it, because it's like something out of one of his other regular games.
The Earth is in danger, correct?
Very well.
Mondo's so quick.
Planet is veiled in mysteries
Catch son
we never
quickly.
hope to understand. We'll now press the issue further. So let's get down to business.
We execute each job flawlessly. That's how we roll.
Except for the flawed part where we don't get money for it.
Well, maybe we'll get money this time. I mean,
The Colonel does look loaded. I mean, he is a franchise owner.
As long as we can milk the judge.
well, he's with the government.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he is the Colonel. Yeah, he's in the
Yes,
military.
Colonel. Actually, he's a major.
So this is a precursor to his chicken empire.
Area 151 is home to the country's darkest secrets and research. I hear they've even captured an extraterrestrial.
It doesn't matter if we're up against aliens or giants.
So here's the thing. We've been fighting wires this entire game. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You remember what wires are?
Was that ever explained to us?
Well, you know where they came from, right?
The moon.
Yes, so they
Right.
come from outer space. So
I didn't actually know that. I just kind of guessed.
So you would say they're aliens, right?
They are, yes.
Then why is everybody in this episode so excited about seeing an alien appearing?
I don't know. Suspend your disbelief. I would be excited too if the Colonel told me there were aliens and I had a wacky anime partner.
Oh.
And
Someone's starting up a motorcycle somewhere, I think.
Is that the giant snoring?
Pretty bad snoring sound effect.
It's gotta be around here somewhere. But why haven't we spotted it?
with my great glasses.
Seems it's sleeping in the cooler underground.
These are his cutscene
If you ask
glasses.
me, we should kill it while it's asleep.
You got a point. I'm just praying it doesn't wake up in a bad mood.
You see, they aren't cutscene glasses. They're cut seeing because, well, there's a visual pun I was going to go for, but it's too easy.
This is like a bad
You have
monster.
standards with your puns?
We're a B-rated Italian monster.
No,
movie.
I've just told a lot of puns today. I'm getting particular now. Now, there was some reference he made to B-rated Italian movie or something as far as like an Italian monster movie goes. I don't know of any Italian monster movies off the top of my head. Do you? Is that some sort of a like genre-wide thing?
I only know about Escape 2000, Supersonic Man.
Taste.
Those are the only Italian B movies I
Looks
know
like they've been
about.
mass-producing wires down there. I'm beginning to understand why they had to bring the job to us.
Oh, you see, there you go.
Have you found the giant yet? According to the radar...
Screw the radar. He's right in front of me.
Mondo just now notices. Oh goodness, I almost tripped right over him.
Looks like he just got tired and fell asleep.
Like a little child.
It's a pretty ugly baby. You know,
Only children fall asleep.
Tell that'll help me.
it takes a mother's love, I guess.
That's its weakness.
Roger
It's like
that.
Facebook people posting pictures of their ugly babies everywhere.
Listen, it's either babies or food.
Yes, well, food's more of a Twitter thing, isn't it?
Timing. We come when work's over.
I haven't seen many baby things on Twitter. Uh-oh. So why is the siren just now going on? The thing was asleep. The attack was over.
This is his alarm. He's just gonna
Also,
hit
he's
snooze.
supposed to be roaring really loudly, but I don't hear anything. I can't hear you over the loud noise, Reinhardt. You have to speak up.
Well, you know, Mondo's part horn dog, so he's probably hearing lower frequency sounds.
Hey, boss. There better be overtime pay for this.
What? Boing!
Just expecting pay. How little you know, Mondo.
Also, the corporate vision plan didn't cover my new glasses.
I've actually been wearing the same
Wow,
glasses. The glasses aren't
That
even...
looked,
Yeah.
that looked great.
Yep. Well, listen, watch this and listen to this line.
Nice follow through.
What Wait, there was no technique there. Oh well, beginning of the level boss fight. Oh yeah.
I really gotta hand it to that guy. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. This guy's a giant potato baby. Alright, that last one didn't work.
The job. Killer is.
Yeah, we're not gonna animate this. We don't want a boss fight either.
He went back to his home planet.
Womp womp.
Whenever Giant Potato Baby isn't on the screen, everybody should be asking, where's Giant Potato Baby?
Where is that lovable spud? Well, he's gotten home to Idaho, so we gotta find him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mooks.
These guys are in league with him. Or he's their dad? I don't know. I wasn't quite clear.
So, I may or may not have mentioned it in the past, but the whole counter shot thing is very finicky, and in this episode, I understand it even less after this episode. So apparently when you're shooting at them, sometimes you will one-shot them like that. I like how the bullet hovered in air for a moment there while the guy pranced around somewhat. But
Yeah, the bullet kind of tried to juke him.
yeah, it's kind of like, oh man, I'm up in your face, ready to get shot, brother. All these fucking ninja things.
Giant head is getting away.
All right.
I'm
Just starting to enjoy.
I'm very bad at fighting these ninja dudes. So, I haven't really mentioned it, but a lot of times when you start attacking enemies and they start blocking, if you continue to wail on them, they will probably do something like interrupt you or do a counter. So that's why whenever they block...
Or get
you
bored
see-
and leave.
Yeah, whenever they block, I usually back off or I move around to behind them.
Oh, that guy's on a turret.
Yes.
I'm really excited.
Are you ready for a turret sequence?
Yes. Oh, I'm at the edge of my seat. I should probably skip back.
Controls, iron sights, and shooting. Whoop, other way.
Those aren't iron sights.
What are you gonna call them?
A
American
rectangle.
Gladiator. It's like the American Gladiator little glass cover thing. Do you know what I'm describing?
Yes,
Except
yes.
it's not shooting tennis balls. Slight difference.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay for that. Oh, she's
Turret
great.
sequence is over.
Oh, that was great.
That's the
I
only
loved it.
turret we're gonna see for this level. See what I mean? Just about how the... I don't even know how to say what I mean.
They had concepts,
yes,
but they didn't really elaborate on any of them.
And it's like, hey, we have this mechanic we were going to use, and we forgot to put it anywhere in the game. Oh, we'll just put it here and be done with it.
Oh, it was one of those flying turret things that you said were only in that one level. Now they're riding them.
Oh no,
and they're purple.
Those guys were different.
Oh.
Yeah, those guys, from what I remember, they had a very distinctive look to them. They were a lot bigger. Those little dudes are the ones with like the 3 or 4 jets on the bottom, and they're the annoying guys that can stun lock you real easy.
They're like the iPhone 5 version.
Yeah.
Of the iPhone.
Is that the new iPhone, or is it?
I don't know.
How does the numbering work? I don't understand technology. Is the bottom line. Also, convenient ramp.
You can't fault Suda for employing a well-known trope.
Maybe.
You know, stealing, falling, and creating a path.
Maybe. I think Mondo is an iPhone user. You think he's more of an Android person?
You know, it's so easy to comment on, you know, how thin he is and how he dresses, and he wears these glasses that I'm wearing right now, and say that he's a hipster, so clearly he'd have
thick rim glasses?
an iPhone. So, I'm going to say that he's an Android user, and he rooted his Android.
Figures.
Like I did.
I shouldn't talk. I have an Android too. It's just not rooted. So, occasionally the game will do these little cutscenes where it introduces a single enemy who looks slightly different from an archetype we fought before. I don't really know if we can consider this a new enemy or not. It's just a samurai with more armor.
That's cool.
Pretty much
I hope they get lazier and lazier, and he just has different shoelaces after a while.
Yeah.
Or he comes in like riding a bike.
Samurai with red armor. How about a samurai with gold armor?
Or he just has like a piece of toilet paper stuck to his foot or something. It's like, well, hey, it's something. I was gonna say that Mondo definitely listens to vinyl, because he says that it has a warmer sound.
Probably does. What sort of genre would you say?
House.
Oh, wait.
Cloning is banned by federal law. No wonder the state wants to keep this place under wraps.
Just keep listening.
I think this secret will be worth a lot of
World-building commentary.
Let's take them for as much as we can.
How unlike you.
It's my policy to punish those who break the ultimate code.
You enjoying this so far?
Say,
How about
do you
fourth
think
wall
this
breaking?
game is ethical?
That's none of my business. I just execute the jobs that are given to me.
Of course. By the way, how is your left arm?
How is it? It appears to be functioning normally.
I see. Just be careful.
That's not.
Yeah,
wait.
that wasn't it. That wasn't what you said. But yeah, it broke the fourth wall again. Not a very good way.
Giant Head's going crazy. He's smashing the building.
Is that his name, Giant Head?
Apparently.
I thought it was just the Giant. I was gonna make an NWO
Apparently it's
reference.
Giant
Now they.
Potato Baby Head, or Giant Potato Head Baby. What was the? Oh, and I haven't used it that much, but I kind of said fuck it and just decided to do a few quick kills on dudes in here.
Thank gosh. I mean, this game's great.
Actually, I think it's the next room where I just kind of tear through a bunch of dudes real fast just for the hell of it.
Is this just like a off-brand Nickelodeon Gak Factory?
Do you remember, what was it called? There was some sort of Floam is what it was called. They had this
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that? It had like bits of styrofoam ground up inside of it, and it was a mess.
When I run out of spackle, I just use Floam in my house and paint over it.
Ah, yes. Oh yeah. and the little-
I just realized you have a timer.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes. It's more than
Why
enough time.
is it in the European? Well, I assume is the European donation for time.
Well,
I thought
we
Mondo
don't
was
know
American.
where this is. This could be Europe, for all we know. It is just the nation and the government.
So to further elaborate on Mondo's character, he's probably just backpacking through Europe.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this like a
Well, he does live.
hostile-
He does live
hostile-
on a boat, so he
Oh,
may
that's
be just be
true.
some sort of a weird gypsy. I'm trying to break the 40 hit thing, so I start using my fancy... There he is. He's all flipping around like crazy.
Doing the flippity-doos.
He basically just cartwheels with a sword like crazy. But you also do a lot of damage. But the thing is, by the time you get up to this, you're already about the end of a fight, so...
Is your sword made out of, like, camel hair or something?
Why do you ask?
It looked very hairish before it was glowing blue.
Perish or Perry?
Hairish. You gotta shave your sword. I don't know what was going on with it. I don't understand a lot of these game mechanics after however many episodes.
It cuts more better.
Okay.
Yeah. Scientific, it works somehow.
Yeah, there, you see?
Hey! This mechanic! Ooh,
Oh, it's a virtual boy.
that was a lot of... how about an upgrade? You could find, maybe find Mario Tennis on the Virtual Boy. Upgrading my gun for reasons.
Upgrade your retinas.
Yeah, and I had to do a little jump cut there because my game alt-tabbed and stopped the recording. I'm lucky it was paused. It's like malware bytes popped up and said, "Hey, you should update, bro."
I see that your playing killer is dead.
By the way, your Fraps recording, I stopped it. Is it corrupted? I don't know. Now,
This is good. This is good dubstep. Mondo's into it.
we went
He
in
has this on
there-
vinyl.
we went in there and hit a button. I didn't show it because I played through this before, but this major room we came in here to unlock a door further down the hallway. So that's why we went in that room and hit a switch, and now we're back out here. Exit. There's no fire hose in this stairwell, though.
That's a disappointment.
That's disappointing. Also, the gun upgrade lets us shoot much faster.
That guy's just standing there on the
Yep.
steps.
Take that, Gordo. Let him finish himself off. Whatever. Still not quite over.
When are developers going to get past the crate?
I don't know. It's just
As a
kind of like
utility.
the red barrel thing, you know. Oh, hey, lady.
She is everywhere.
Yeah, she does get around. Cough. Okay, had enough of this room. You notice each of those uses one of the blood rose things.
As we all know, Mega Man, the superhero,
Yeah.
was sealed away in a capsule.
Wait, was
for...
Mega Man a superhero or just a regular robot?
Alright, let me finish. He
Okay.
was a superhero. He was locked away in a capsule for 1,000 years.
Was it really
and he
1,000
was-
years?
Gio, please.
Okay.
And so he was locked away, and he was supposed to be made good.
Uh-huh.
Is that what's happening here? And you're just like interrupting the process? You're just making a bunch of bad.
Are we talking about Mondo
Mega
being
Man.
Rockman?
No, the guys are coming out of these capsules.
Oh, no, they were robot masters.
Oh.
We're doing good, don't worry. In the next room, we're gonna find Rush, and we're gonna kill him too. Don't worry about it.
Rush the dog, the
Rush
band, or the man.
That's the sort of vinyl he probably had some of. Which Rush is okay. I like Rush. Oh, hey, one of those dudes. Oh no,
He doesn't quite have the hang of moonwalking yet.
doesn't have a hand of walking.
Kill that big bastard first. He has the key to the lift.
How do you know this?
He told me
He
while
doesn't
we were on
look like
break
the
together.
ringleader.
He has a big purple dumb thing that sparks,
Yes.
which is cool. I would buy it if it were real. That poor man is just cowering in the corner now.
Yeah, he kind of spun at me in hedgehog mode. That's whenever you hear this high-pitched whining sound. That's when they rev up and spin at you. But he kind of got stuck afterward.
Is that a rib on Jaleel White?
I beg your pardon?
He said it's high-pitched in a hedgehog.
Still got 4 minutes left, but this is basically the end of the time part. There we go, timer's gone. Were you on pins and needles? Those remaining 4 minutes. It's very close.
I wasn't sure if you were going to make it. You should just stand here and just wait 4 minutes for effect.
That's max out gun. I'm kind of looking over the other things, kind of like,
What is that one on the far right?
That is a gun I've not unlocked. It's not a very good gun. I may or may not do it. I have to kind of do the gameplay mode that you love so much.
Oh.
Basically, the first girl, you have to take her on another date, and then there's,
forget it.
There's another cutscene, and she gives you a gun. That gun is something that it's a charge gun, and that you charge it up and you shoot it once. I never bothered with it, because the only time you're really going to be using the gun typically is when you're firing at a moving target or something in most cases. And it's just not worth having a one-shot thing in my opinion, so...
Do people do like Buster-only runs of this game, much like the Mega Man? Is there a Killer is Dead community
there is an
dedicated to
achievement
speedrunning?
for getting headshots, I'll have you know. I was also serious, that was not a joke. Because that's how I found out the gun being usable, was I was sitting there and Steam was like, also, you can get headshots, get achievement. I'm like, headshots? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. Try the next time I played, I'm like, oh, it can be useful. But everything wears a helmet past a point, so it's like, eh.
That's good they learn.
Yeah.
I hope they're all just like bicycle helmets and construction hats. It'd give the enemies a lot more personality.
You make
This is
do
good
with what
too.
you get. Oh. I just want these dudes. Uh-oh. Also, the little punch counter thing, as you see, it makes them fly up in the air. So
I see.
it's pretty good at juggling a group of guys. I think I did a few times this video where I'd have 3 or so people just flying around. I don't know why it let me do that. I didn't dodge, I don't think. Game's just kind of like, look, buddy, you just want to kill him, just hit X. Oh,
There it is.
almost lost my head.
There's no way to get ahead in life.
Nope.
Looks like you'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Maybe I'll have my own temple someday. Uh-oh.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
I hope this video hurries up. I gotta go to the head. There's so many people here. I wonder how ever we can deal with all of them. Oh, hey.
Yes!
This again. You
Said
remember this?
someone.
You forgot about it,
Ah,
didn't you?
she's heavily armed. I forgot to make that joke last time, so I
Well,
made
we
it.
needed a hand, like she said. It's a very uninteresting arms race, and it goes nowhere.
She seems pretty handy.
Yep. Give a lady a hand. So, that's just a weird mechanic. I think maybe we see it one more time in the rest of the game. Spoilers? It's just, you know, another mechanic you can scratch your head about. Which, in the next mission, we're going to see another little thing similar to what she does.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So she's not like a summon. You just need to
She
charge up your
she
materia.
pops in on occasion, does a little special skill, but there's another skill that somebody else is going to help us out with in the middle of the mission. We'll see that in the next video, though.
Yes, which one of the two characters is going to help?
There may be other characters you are not aware of. What if Colonel Sanders comes in and offers his assistance also? I don't need you, lady.
Come on, why are you doing that?
Mondo is negging, is what they call it, I believe.
I think he's actually just committing a felony and trying to
That's
kill
how he
somebody.
gets all the hot dangs, like the kids say these days. Oh, men out of nowhere. ho-hum. And we're actually getting a lot of experience in this level.
Forget your promise, did you?
Nah. Wait, what?
What promise? A promise for what now?
Did
we promise?
Did
you
Mondo?
promise something? I didn't promise
I-
anything.
I know. Barely even know that woman.
Look, when you said you're gonna,
far as I know,
when
she
you
likes
said you were gonna
gum.
take them out for now in the town, you said you wouldn't hurt their feelings. Did you make promises you couldn't keep? Uh-oh, those
I
dudes.
promised I'd be back once I got some cigarettes and some gum. And then I just kind of, went about my life.
So, you remember when I mentioned those flying things can stun lock you? The first bad experience I had with it was right there at that encounter when I first played the game. Because I didn't know those two were there immediately above my head. And I either died or got very close to it just because they kept firing and I couldn't budge. So that's why whenever those things appear, I always go for them. Because guns are just annoying in this game.
Oh, yeah. I hear ya. Oh, there's a big head, whoever his name was, Hedy Lamar.
But Mr. Potato Man, he's actually going to give us a helping hand coming up. Remember how he killed Wires earlier on in that introduction cutscene, which developed his character, you remember?
This is all a big misunderstanding.
He's helping us out. Hey, buddy, use the handicap ramp. Uh-oh, enemies.
Even he realizes this gameplay is very boring, so he just
It's like, that looks like a long cut. That looks like a long fight. I'm just gonna go ahead and handle this for you. Oh no, it's a single Sonic the Hedgehog.
Alright, lure him outside.
Uh-oh. So, here's the thing. I think there's a second floaty gun thing, because once I finish up this fight, I hear gunshots still outside. And I just kind of
This is
go...
the neighbors.
Yeah, it's sort of
4th
like
of July.
I stand around. I think it's hung up on something, because it's a very distinctive sound. Stop blocking with your back. The rumph. You hear it.
Yeah, I do.
That's what they sound like when they fire, and I'm just kind of like, where are you, little guy?
Gee up, I think it just means Santa's on the roof. And that's his reindeer.
Oh, man. Oh, I think the next best thing is to save up for our special dodge. That'll impress Santa.
I had my bats keep an eye on you.
What does that even mean? I know she's a vampire. What does she mean she had our bats keep an eye on us, bring them back? It's like, no.
Whatever.
I'm not bringing your
She's
bats
gotta say
back,
something.
lady. Uh-oh. It's a cover shooter.
This lady she seems really cool. She's like, oh, my bats are keeping their eye out on you.
Mysterious.
She's like, oh, my old pal Frankenstein told me that you're having some
Frankenstein's
trouble.
monster. Oh no. So, this is the fully upgraded gun. It fires really, really fast.
Oh.
And this is a giant wrestler we're fighting.
No, the giant's outside, and he's gonna join the NWO.
There's a baby giant. I don't think I'm going to end up getting that execution move that I keep on talking about. It's like the only enemy in the game that has some sort of a special execution. I haven't gotten it once. Ah. There we go. We get our fancy dodge roll. The other things are just healing abilities, which I think we're more or less covered on, honestly. One is a passive heal that takes way too long to be worthwhile, and the other is improved healing, but we were already pretty good at healing, so I'm kind of like, whatever.
You know, a good way to improve healing is to use Neosporin.
Mm-hmm.
And keep the area moist that's injured.
Now we're ready for a boss fight. So
I thought he was a friend.
no, we've got to kill him now that he's helped us out.
Wow, that's
I
messed
like
up.
how he looks around like he dropped something. He's backing up, kind of
He's
like, where
looking
did I
for
put
his
that?
keys.
Where are my keys? Oh, they're in my pocket.
Never mind, he just walks away.
Oh wait,
Gets into his
it's in
car.
my stomach hole. Okay.
Gets into a 75 Malibu.
I think I countered that. I don't know. So he's got weak spots on his back. When I first played this, he showed those all the time.
That is repulsive.
Well, don't
That is
judge.
absolutely repulsive.
I mean, I'm sure it was cool back when he was in college. But as you can see, the whole thing here is to destroy his little eye gem things, and they take off a chunk of health. Now we can do our special move.
Whoa, hey Mondo, get back
Mondo,
here.
what are you doing? Okay, now we can do it. Mondo,
This is fully
I'm
intended.
hitting the trigger. I'm hitting the trigger, Mondo. I was stuck inside of his head.
This guy knows all my moves. He's inside my head, literally.
Oh god, he's getting cranberry juice everywhere. Oh,
No, there, he's
better.
fine. Wow.
well, he's got a good.
Obamacare is great. Look at.
Oh, I was hiding. Well, I guess we have to get a condition for this battle.
Wow, everything old is new again.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Hey, put that down.
No, dodge the other way. That was kind of weird how it came.
Nothing
toward us.
looks good in the past like 10 minutes. Like nothing worked.
So I kind of don't get into a good rhythm here, but the whole thing is when he's about to make a sweep with his eyes, you just move in closer because he's going to be aiming at the same. Yeah.
You have to hide behind the AC units.
Well, the AC unit works as good cover for something. That's why I was hiding behind it. Uh-oh, and now he's doing this. I was too far away.
Oh no!
Yep, now those are gone.
This building's gonna be really hot in the summer.
I know. It's in the desert, too.
Yeah.
Oh, bullshit.
Why even bothering? You just
So
much health.
My high rate of fire has kind of hurt me because I'm almost out of blood.
Oh, you need blood to shoot.
Yep, okay, now we can do his next form.
Alright, now stay back.
Okay, what can go wrong now? Oh. Remember how I said I didn't have any blood?
Oh no!
Yeah, you need blood.
You need to find the Red Cross.
Yep. Oh, God.
I don't
Hey.
think that they take withdrawals at the blood bank.
So, he came back to life with a little more health, and before I handle this, I need to get more blood. Okay, now...
He's spraying it everywhere. Just
okay.
hold out a cup.
There's a mook on the ground floor to the right. I still haven't really clicked on the whole blood thing, because I never, for all the boss forms, it's never been an issue that I've been low on blood. Oh, now we're good.
Oh, you got him.
Barely.
Oh man, this is like Shadow of the Colossus, except better. There's no stupid horse. Instead of a horse, you have a motorcycle and a lady with a lot of arms. Oh, come on! I mean, great!
Well, she's our handyman, or our handy person. Uh-oh. That was too far.
He's
over.
looking at the hell out of you.
He's really giving me the evil eye.
You know, an eye for an eye leaves everybody blind.
You know what they say that lasers are bad for your eyes, but
This guy's just the first LASIK prototype.
yeah. That's the thing. You remember how how the whole footage was shot on really old film stuff? Maybe this is back in like the 60s or something. Yeah. How's that for a pseudo twist?
Yeah, oh, it would be good. It would be good. A good universe building.
Okay,
Again with the blood.
Blood. I need blood things. Where's a blood drop? I don't. Okay, so I just start hacking away at him. I just need one rose. Okay, I got it.
Oh!
Killer is dead.
Whew. Now, how do you think we're
Potato
gonna behead
is
this guy?
Julian.
Luckily, His head's just held on with outer skin. The interior, it's just all
He
liquid.
doesn't have bones or
No,
anything.
he's a potato.
Wow. Look at that. And he's beautiful.
Yep.
He's beautiful.
Good night, Spud Bud.
Not that much blood, all things considered.
I see. So this is it.
So remember the title of this episode? The Man Who Stole the Earth? Well,
That was the giant.
or the Giant, yeah. Well, there's the Earth. Found it.
This was stolen?
Careful, you're destroying Europe.
Dude, look at all that blood. Oh, I couldn't even make out what continent that was over. Is that Eastern Europe? I couldn't tell.
Ah, tennis elbow! We're here too.
Yes, I know.
Remember this at the beginning of the video?
The situation called for it. I will.
Shoe in some sort of serious plot thing. Well, his arm's hurting, gotta put him down. Sorry, boy. That's what they do with racehorses. They hurt their sword arm, you gotta let him go.
Old Zapper.
Yep.
Mission is complete.
Go.
Understood.
Just kidding, I wasn't gonna kill
It's
you.
just indigestion. Oh.
What language is that?
I told you he was the best character.
Colonel Sanders has gone Super Saiyan.
The Colonel has his eye on you.
Ah,
And
I
now
knew
the
it.
Colonel will tell you what he saw in outer space.
I knew it.
Saw
He's
that.
speaking in Pac-Man. Or, excuse me, he's speaking in Cubert.
Wagga, 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 wagga.
You know, my siblings, when I was very young, told me that Cubert was the first video game character who swore because he spoke like that, and I believed them. That's how I thought swear words were written
Well,
for at least 5
do
years.
you know what what all that gibberish means? No, he could be swearing. You could have been onto something, my
He's just
friend.
sitting up there like saying bad words.
It's because he's
like,
stuck in an
ass.
isometric world. It's fucking bullshit.
The angry UFO nerd.
Yep. Oh, this makes sense.
A small sun? Which must mean this is our payment.
That's as good as nothing.
Miniature planet, fucking worthless. Actually, I'm sorry, a star.
Good work, but there's no time
Just before somebody in the thread gets on me.
Doesn't it take, like, the explosion of, like, a nuclear reactor to create iron and gold and all that stuff? Crack that baby open.
Say Russia?
Hurry, we're out of time. I'm heading over there now.
Russia! Where is that?
Mondo's heading to the Crimea.
Is it close by?
And that is the next mission. It is not just jump cutting us into something else completely different. We are going to Russia in the next mission. Might want to pause the video and take a screenshot because I don't know what this means. Something about the moon, the people. Doesn't matter. Probably alluding to the end of the game, but I don't care. Maybe someone will. But anyway, I kind of cut it out, but I buy an experience thingo, I think. But there's not. I didn't have enough experience to upgrade anything. So we're just gonna jump cut straight to the preview for the next mission. The Carrier of Love. It's a love train.
From Russia. I get it.